actually we're filming at the Peppermill Lounge in Las Vegas, and of course it's absolutely fabulous here. This place has been here since 1972, and it's always got this incredible energy and the lights and the mirrors and everything. I mean, it's like you're on set here. It's fabulous. And of course, I've got Wes Winters from, and he's actually appearing, which you have for quite a long time, at the South Point.
5.5 years now.
5.5 years you've been at the South Point. That's absolutely amazing. Because to hold anything in this town is, you know, to stay there, and they really like you, and they keep asking you to come back.
Right. It's very uncommon to have a really long-term gig, especially nowadays with the way things are.
Yes.
So
they change all the time.
They do, and it's kind of on a whim. It's kind of nice because the South Point is not corporate. The South Point is owned by one person, Michael Gahn, and it's that kind of a deal where you go in there and he makes all the decisions. It's a yes or no. You finish, you move on, and you're done.
And that's amazing, because
it's incredible.
Because it is incredible, because Vegas Strip has become corporate.
Yes.
Now, corporate is totally different than the entertainment business in the world. Because it's not corporate. Entertainment is not anything to do with corporate.
No, it does not. And basically they look at, and I will say though, I think the mindset is starting to switch back around. Good. Because I think what they've understood is, okay, the clubs, like the bottle service clubs and nightclubs, those people will come in for that, but they really don't gamble. They're not spending a lot of money right now on the floor, and they're realizing that the people like us, our age group, we go in, we want to hear some entertainment, we will have nice dinners, we will drink cocktails, we will drop some money on the floor, we will buy show tickets. We're the ones that are keeping the place going, and so they're starting to realize they need to cater back toward that demographic.
Well, it's funny because I was with Dennis Bono the other day, and also with Shecky Green, and that's the old entertainment.
Right.
I mean, this is, and I'm not saying they're old, but that's what they were. It's
vintage Vegas entertainment.
I mean, Shecky Green would fill a room.
Yeah, exactly.
And it would be full.
Exactly.
But everybody would be drinking, and everybody. So I think they're trying to bring that back again, and to have like the real shows coming.
Well, I think they've realized that that's where their financial base is located.
Because the idea is to get people into the casino. Because I guarantee, if you get like the people that come to see you, the room is always full. Then they can dance there, they can do everything. And, he's a character up there. Believe me, you've got to go to the South Point and see Wes Winters. Believe me, you are just amazing. But at the same time, when they leave, you know, let's play a little slot machine, let's do this.
They do.
And they all do. And that was the idea in the olden days.
That's why you did that. That's why you gave away dinners. That's why you gave show tickets out. That's why you did these things. That's why you had the Louis Primas in the lounge showing up, and it was no charge. And those were incredible
and you could just
shows.
walk in anytime you wanted to.
Exactly.
You didn't have to do anything. But that's like your show.
That's why I like my show, and that's why I structured my show the way that I did. Because I looked at that, and I looked. When I started doing this, when I moved to Vegas, I've been in Vegas, it'll be 14 years this February. When I came here, there were no lounge shows really anymore. There was nothing like that going on, and I noticed there was a demographic in this town that was being missed. So when I got on the Liberace Music Show, when I did that one for 5 years, I realized somebody needed to fill that
gap.
Yes, there was a gap there, and nobody was doing it.
And there's a tremendous amount of the older generation here. I've never seen so many.
Well, people are retiring here because there's so much to do.
Well, the weather and a lot to do, because they can go out, and they can go out by themselves.
Right.
They don't always have to be with somebody. There's a lot of old people feel, I'm all alone and I don't want to go out by myself and eat by myself. Vegas, you can do that.
Well, and it's not even just older people. A lot of my crowd are single women who are divorced, widowed, whatever they are, and they feel safe coming in and having fun. And then they meet other women like themselves, and they become like this their own little gaggle. And they come in and they dance, line dance, and drink and have fun.
I know the line dancing, you know what that is, when a woman can get up and a whole line of all separate women.
Well, we've got the stages in the center, and then there's a dance floor on each side of the stage, and one side usually is the line dancers, the other side is couple dancers, and every
well, they found their spot.
They did, but every once in a while we get the turf wars, like and
See, now, if you haven't seen it, you're going to see. Now, your piano is, you're very much like Liberace. And did you not play in his museum at one time?
I started the show there, and I won the Liberace Play Like contest in 2003 when I moved here, the year that I moved here. And so I started that I started the show, created a showroom in an empty room in the museum, and it ran for almost 5 years. And the thing had rave reviews and made a ton of money. I played his pianos. I got to dress the stage with his costumes and his artifacts. So yeah, it was interesting. I didn't come here to do that, but it just happened.
It was
that
in
way.
the cards. My previous guest, it was in the cards. You were destined to come.
It was in the cards.
Yes, it was in the cards to do that. Because you play, I mean, the way you play soft, you play loud, you play across the board.
Yeah.
But you're always in the tunes. I say, oh, I know that tune, and it reminds you of something that happened in, wherever.
Exactly.
And I think people like to relate that song.
People like music that they can tap their foot to. They like music that they can hum along with. That's familiar.
They're familiar with it.
Right.
Or it takes them back to a beautiful romance, maybe.
Exactly. Or it makes it. And I also think people realize really quickly when you go sit down and watch somebody,
Yes.
you can tell within seconds of whether the audience member realizes that this is what it is or they don't, they still feel it.
Yes.
They know if it's real or if it's fake. They can tell if that person is honest and real up on stage or if they're not, if they're just going through the motions.
Absolutely. Now, can you sing a cappella?
I don't know that one. No, can you hum a few bars?
Can you hum a few? Oh, I can do that. Oh, maybe I can come up on your stage.
Well, we got to get you some pasties and a G-string to do that.
Oh, hang on a second. You know, I mean, I have a boyfriend at the moment, and he's in Los Angeles, and I told him that I said, you're never going to see this body in a bathing suit, never mind a bikini. So forget the pasties and the G-string.
I'll even let you use one hand. I mean, if you can do one.
Could do one the other.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that.
You don't have a problem.
No.
Now you like my co-host. Where's Katie? Did Katie leave, or is she still here?
Where is Katie?
Katie left. Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
So bring Katie on. That's all right. Because you wanted to sing with Katie. Or you
Yeah.
I don't know
Katie
if you want,
sings, and I
I
thought we
don't
would-
know if you wanted to sing with Katie or whether you wanted to sing to Katie.
Well, either
that's a
way,
bit
we were
different.
dying laughing sitting over there, so.
Well, she had to go because she has a little girl, so she had to go see the little girl.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
you sing?
What would you like? What would you like to sing to?
Anything you want. What is good for you? What is
Okay, this is the crack of dawn for me, actually, this time of the afternoon. This- and it's an allergy day. It's an allergy day. Let's see, what would we do? What would we do? We're sitting kind of in a.
I don't know.
Jungly area.
This is Elvis Presley's booth.
This is?
Yes, this is where he used to sit all the time. So that's going to bring something to your mind.
Where's my fried peanut butter and banana and mayonnaise
I'll order it.
sandwich?
All right, I'll order that for you.
My
See, he's
God.
a kick. I mean, when Wes is on stage, he's just amazing, and all the little ladies are giggling and laughing. I mean, you do tickle their fancy. You truly do.
Well, I try to keep my hands on the piano, but if I don't...
Well, sometimes he doesn't. They do stray a little. They go off.
If-
They what you call go off key.
If someone gets tickled, then
That's
that
good.
just happens.
It just happens. I mean, they look up at you and they're doing all that.
God, that sounds like Donald Trump.
No, not back to politics again. Don't mind
It's that day. It just is.
It's that day.
It just
We're just gonna make
This is
loops.
probably all going to get cut anyway. So.
No, it's live.
Oh my God, it is?
live.
Oh, hi, I'm sorry. Oops.
Whatever he says, he forgives, and whatever he is, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's politics, isn't it?
Oh,
It always says politics.
well, tomorrow, are you going to leave your house even tomorrow? And what's going to be like driving in this town?
No, I am leaving my house. I'm driving to Los Angeles. So I really
Oh, well, you're
am
going the
leaving.
opposite way,
I'm
though,
going
so
the
you should be
opposite.
fine.
Not on purpose.
No, now what have we got? Tomorrow is the debate here
I believe so.
on this. It's at UNLV.
UNLV, yes.
What is the big concert tomorrow night? There's a huge concert tomorrow night
I
too.
believe Cher's also coming in town. I don't know about the big concert.
Isn't it like
There's-
Aerosmith or
It's
something?
yeah, it's Styx or Aerosmith or something like
I think,
that.
Don't quote us
And-
because whatever it is, it is.
And it's a huge, I mean, a giant concert. So
Yes.
you have all of those people, and then there's something else. There's all these things all converging tomorrow. So if you don't have to leave your house here tomorrow, just stay in, hit the grocery store, shop like there's a hurricane coming.
Because there is. is.
Basically, there is a humacade.
There is.
A people cave.
I'm surprised they haven't closed all the streets on Vegas Boulevard.
Well, I don't know what they're going to do because we'll have the
Motorcades.
Yeah, the motorcades coming and delivering and dropping the people off and doing stuff.
So does Trump go in a motorcade and does Hillary go in a motorcade? Will I be in a motorcade? I'm going to be in a motorcade, but I'm going to Los Angeles.
You're going to be in a motor cage? But no, they will. They'll put them in because they'll have all the Secret Service and all the stuff and all the cops. Because I think with the climate, is people being divided as it is, there's going to be a lot of.
I hate to tell you, but we are all paying for this. I hate to say this, but our money seems to go to strange places.
Yes,
if we're
it
not
does.
fighting the Middle East, we're fighting something else.
We're fighting each
Our
other.
money seems to be just dispersed out there to wherever they want to put it. So,
But you know what? It will all be fine. I think everything ends up being what it is supposed to be. And I hope people all are nice and kind and understand that.
isn't that beautiful? That's
So-
a great message. So are you going to sing a little song? Well, he diverted.
On my way.
That's it.
I don't have my piano.
He needs his piano. He wants it. By the way, he has the most incredible piano. And I have to tell you, you have my initials on your piano. You have WW. And my maiden name is Whiteway Wilkinson. You didn't know that.
So your first name is Whiteway? Whiteway Wilkinson. That's a hell of a name, I'm going to tell you.
No, do you want
So I need another W on there, three.
No, the real name is Ninon Talks, Whiteway Wilkinson. That's what my mother and father blessed me with. it's a blessing.
So when you order checks, the signature line is that
It's
long.
that long. And when I sign, I'm like, where are we going?
I got a table with me.
So then I got married. So I dropped the Whiteway Wilkinson, of course. And then it became
And the married name was Smahukensberg.
So then it came just as long. Then I'm saying Ninon Talks de Rosa now. So it's like this elongated.
No, you went Italian.
I'm Italiano. Yeah, the English Italiano.
Well, and you just feel like you have a stutter.
Yeah. English.
I didn't know you. This. I have a funny story about that, but it's too long to tell. But
We'll have to have
one
another
time-
session.
One time, the FBI happened to ask my husband if he was from Pittsburgh, and he was not from Pittsburgh, because that's where a lot of the DeRosa Mafia are, apparently. But he was not in the Mafia. That I know of, but he's passed away, so we'll let him rest in peace, and I hope he is resting.
Well, I'm originally from Kansas City. And
Me too.
Hey, oh my God, that's where I grew up. And I
That's
lived
so
north
funny.
of the river. And
And
it
you
was,
played in a hotel that my husband and I owned, the Hilton Hotel.
yes, I did, but I also lived in what they consider Little Italy, north of the river. And so all of my neighbors and most of my clients, and most of my friends, I never had to worry about anything happening in my house.
Especially being in the entertainment business.
They loved me, and I loved them. I had the best time with my
Well, you
Italian
had
clients.
two things to do. You could either like them or not like them, and I think Wes decided to like them.
Oh, they were great to me, and I thought they were such lovely people, and their families were incredible people. And we had the safest neighborhood in Kansas City. So,
And now you are in another safe place, Vegas.
yes, I am, and I have a funny story for you on our next time that we talk.
We're going to have him back again because he is so funny. He has so much to say. On that, we've gone way over our time, but that's typical.
Okay, South Point, every Friday and Saturday night. Friday nights in the Grandview Lounge from 6 to 9. Saturday nights in the Grandview Lounge from 6 to 8:30 at the South Point Hotel, South Strip.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely crazy.
Love you.
Love you. Fun. Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe.
Come on.